Apparently, I'm kicking this podcast off. We are in Casa del Walkz, you get it? These luxurious apartments here. If you knew what I could see, you get it? It's all mad. But, yo, we got man in the building behind the fucking desk. Man like Walkz. Where I go on, brother?
I'm here, man. How you doing, man?
Bruv, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm well. No complaints over here, man.
I can see. I can see my guy. You get what I'm saying? Hey, we love to see it.
I just want to know when I'm getting the TV you said you're going to give me.
Of course, bruv, as you done know, as soon as that rose comes true, you get what I'm saying, the rose you promised me, hey, it's there, innit?
Alright, so one of those statements is true, one of them isn't.
Yeah, definitely. And we know which one's true and which one's false now, don't
What's
we?
more likely to happen? Him giving me a TV or me buying him a rose?
I didn't say buy, you said renting man a rose, bruv.
Renting?
Yeah.
Shit, with my insurance, nigga?
Nigga, oi. But yeah, man. Yeah, so...
How have you been, first of all? Like,
how have I been?
We haven't seen each other in a while, like.
Yeah, bro.
You get me?
Yeah. I've been keeping my phones on silent.
You know what? It's a double S thing. I don't know why she's texting me.
A double S thing?
I don't know why. How do I meet my notifications? God damn it.
Well, speaking of double S, Walkz has been sending me the sweetest selections, confectionaries. You get what I'm saying?
I have.
And I've been trying to walk with the Lord, you get it? Cause I will not be tempted or dissuaded, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to walk my path with my, my faith and that, you get it? But yeah, this guy has got the seediest selection. I don't know what going on for him. I don't know, they're drawn to him. What going on for you, bro?
I don't know where, maybe it's my energy.
Your energy?
Yeah, maybe it's that still.
No. It's not that thing.
Maybe it's the energy because I don't know how I find all of these things and I don't know. I just be finding them.
You just be finding them, passing them out. Thank you for your generosity, you get it?
Hey, listen, the double S, we stick together.
Yeah.
You don't cuff.
You don't cuff?
We don't cuff.
Like, you wouldn't cuff ever?
Not the girls I'm sending you. Hey, we love women. We love women, man.
A lot of you know Walkz. I'd be very offended, you know.
Why?
What? I'm talking to the gal.
Why would they be offended?
What?
I think they're beautiful.
You won't cuff them, though?
I got a sweet one. Just like, I got a sweet one.
You gonna do man like that, yeah? No, but I've been blessed, bro. Honestly, COVID's been a mad time.
It has been.
Been a fucking mad time, man. Doing my nothing, to be honest. But other than that, bro, I think this stage of, like, if I talk about YouTube and that, it's challenging, as you know.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying? But it's just been a blessing, car. I guess there's so many other different ways we're gonna start sort of like expanding stuff and ramping stuff up. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
So yeah, it's been pretty good in that respect. Other than that, personal life, it's been calm. I cannot complain. Been going out with family and that. You get it? Like
sweet ones and that.
Bruv, I posted.
We saw that. We saw
that. To Insta, innit? A little story, me eating ramen and that, getting gassed. I always see ramen in Naruto, innit?
Yeah.
Come on. Walkz hits me up again. Yeah, I see you're out, like, rubbing his hands together and that. I'm like, yo, my guy, that's family, you get it? Like, why is the automatic assumption? Because I like keeping my people safe, innit? So I don't be baiting out their faces. Like, why is the automatic assumption that man's up to shit?
Because you're seedy.
I'm seedy?
Yeah.
I'm not seedy, bruv. I'm not seedy. I just have eyes.
You're not seedy.
I'm not seedy. How am I seedy?
You're not seedy.
How is Lee seedy?
What did I have to send you last time you was here?
Last time I was here?
On WhatsApp.
All right. Yeah, what we saying? What's the next topic, bro? What's the next topic? Hey.
You see Lee. He's the #1 CD guy, just like this one here.
Thank you to everyone that got me in this position. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Ain't even soaked it in, but yeah. Golden Boot winner.
Come on.
Alan Shearer, Vardy, Bang Young, Guerrero, I'm here, innit? Free scraps, man.
Free scraps.
Free scraps, man.
Free scraps each and every time, man.
Hey, bro, don't you just love seeing that?
Have to.
Yeah. Proper, like, genuine street nigga. Genuine, just seems like a good dude, you get it? Trust me. And I wouldn't even class this brother as just a rapper because the entertainment we get from this brother is like way out there. You know what I'm saying? Man's putting fucking films together off his own budget. You get it?
His marketing plan is just next to whoever designs that. If it's him or whoever in his team has designed that or at the label, they need some credit, because what's going on over there is an absolute madness. And big up UK Last, because I've been watching his snap and he was like kind of giving the rundown over the week of the numbers. Maybe he's signed up to SoundScan or whatever, but he's been giving the numbers like when my man was at 9k sales, when he was at 10k sales, and however many sales the others did and these type of things. And bro, to see him get from 9 to 13 in a couple days, and get that number 1 was fucking dope to see, bro. I was excited, fam.
Yeah. If it was like one for us, bro,
it did, and especially being what happened to him when he went missing for a while, and the speculation and how everybody was talking on his name to come back and then do his thing, get a number 1. And number 1s aren't easy to get, fam. Especially in a week like this where there's pop artists that you're up against and these type of things. You feel me?
Definitely. Like, I also love the way you see that last thing he dropped, the Crabs in a Bucket film.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but yeah.
I don't want to ruin it for you.
Go ahead, man. It's not like it's on main channel.
It's left on a cliffhanger. The audience who've watched it, they'll get it. You get what I'm saying? And it kind of pertaining to what you was just talking about. You know what I mean? And I kind of like that, because I guess I'm curious to know what go on. And after you watch it, you'll be curious to know what go on. You get it? Trust me. So,
maybe a reaction on the Patreon, by the way. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you sign up for that. Come on.
Lee's as well.
I heard there was flyers. I heard there was all sorts of different tools he used for this marketing thing. What was it? Was there a blimp?
Yeah. There was. I saw that still.
There was loads of different stuff. Like, you know, but I feel like what Nines is doing, I don't feel that's label money, you know. I'm just guessing here, right? But I feel like he's putting his own money behind stuff. And I feel like that's a sick way to recoup. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because a label, well, I mean, you just distribution at that point. You get it? Did you watch the Fire in the Booth? Yeah. I mean, if you're pulling in like 50k up, you know what I'm saying? You definitely can afford that. You can put up a couple blimps in the sky. You get it?
Yeah. Saying that, him putting his own money behind things has reminded me how he came into the game. When he was buying all the utes in his ends, taking them JD and that, buying them grills and that. You get me? Like, spending the bag. I never see no one do shit like that, coming to the game like that, bro. So I hear you. If he's putting his own money behind it, I hear you.
I don't know, because I feel like it really changed for Nines. I really see it change for Nines on, you know, Shining. You see me shining, eh? Yeah. From that video there, his production levels just shot through the roof. The game itself was changing at that point, but for him personally, that was just like, at the time, that was the most spanking video I'd seen from a UK artist. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's really good to see, man. To be honest,
good to see. I can't lie to you, man. I fuck with it. I'm happy with everything that's going on over with what Nines is doing. He's lighting the industry alive, still making waves. Not the only people making waves, though.
Yeah, speaking of waves, man. What do you think of all of this, bruv? Like, obviously, there's been a wave of, shall we say, producers coming in on the scene that are not really roots, shall we say. Didn't really add to the scene in such a way, and it's got this somewhat of a go-hangerish feel. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying, bro. It's like,
exactly
right about now, we got producers making what they make, and then you add 2 wobbles, and it's, you get it. 808 slides, and we're in this drill.
Some dead 808 slides. Let me even play what they're talking about.
No, that's... I don't care who it is. I don't want to talk no more. They keep talking. Just one more time, and I pull it.
You know what? The hypocrisy in this life is mad, you know. I'm telling you, there was a point when people were trying to ban this fucking genre. There's been a point, like, it's tapped. It's tapped. Once people see money it's like, oh, everything changed, innit? Everybody's smiling and grinning. Yeah, let's get involved. Let's get in on it.
It's a horrible thing, fam. It's
While the
absolutely a horrible
producers and the artists who have been through fucking sweat, blood and tears, man who have given so much to the fucking scene, struggling on laptops and that, you get it? Like, 'cause we know the producer community, large up yourselves, you don't know who you are.
Before we even get too deep into it, let's just give a backstory as to what's happened. Obviously, Graham Daly's posted this video of Dutch in the studio with Rudimental and Anne-Marie. Obviously a drill collab. And there's been mixed response. So some fans like it, and then some people like myself that's quote unquote industry or the drill it's seen or whatever, I didn't really fuck with it. And for me, why I didn't fuck with it, first of all, Anne-Marie sounds dope as hell on that.
Yep.
I'll give that credit there. Why I don't fuck with it is this genre is built by kids. We have producers that's as young as like 13, 14 doing things and getting placements and being able to change their life, you get me? And it's had a hell of a lot of, like you said, criticism over the years and police intervention and stopping people from making money. Now it's at a stage where it can somewhat be commercial, like we've seen with Gun Lean. Two young black kings, you get me? Rush and Gotcha, that's made that. You've got these vultures that want to come in and profit off what these kids have built. You get me? And have not contributed anything before this point. Dutch, where was you before Dutch went jail? Where have you been since Dutch has come out? Where was you when Only If You Knew came out? Surely. You get me? Like, where was
talk
my
up the
man?
things, King.
You know
Talk
what
up
I'm
the
saying?
things, yeah.
Leave it to these kids, bro. You get me? Leave it to these kids like Ghosty, X10. X10's like 16, 17, fam.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, leave it to these kids, bro.
And this is what I mean. You got like grown adults now profiting off something that these kids have put together. And what I see is the budgets and the money doesn't flow directly to the scene. The people the roots, you understand? And it's that young, fresh talent, like, you just have to look at a talent. And every time I'm just reminded how young this brother is. Whenever I chat to BK, I'm confused. You get it?
BK just turned like 18.
Bruv, it's bananas, innit?
Yeah.
And for me, like, the talents that have come through the scene and the scene itself needs to remain nourished, innit?
Yeah.
Like, artists, like, we've seen it, innit? Like, we've seen these producers try and do some weird shit with artists and think that's art. We don't care about that. We don't care about that, honestly.
Of course.
Like, we're here for the streets.
Yeah.
You get it? Like, it's the streets that dictate Wagwan. We don't care about any of that. You get what I'm saying? This tune right here with Dutch, I'll be honest with you, I like it. Yeah?
Oh, you like it?
I like the production, yes. You get what I'm saying? Right? But for me, it's what it stands for, my guy.
Of course, yeah.
You understand? And fucking with the scene as heavily as I do, it's just not a meeting. There's no credibility behind it.
I think we need to be protective over the genre.
Definitely.
And even Rudimental has to see it like, yo, they're trying to marginalize this genre, like, and keep these lot down. Like, maybe even a collab with one of the actual producers. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yo,
be protective over what, fam. This is the next generation.
Thank you.
Man can't be the older ones and come take it away from them,
the youngers. Yeah, that's not it, man. I'm not saying that producers shouldn't try and, you know, work with this sound either, but I'm in complete agreement that they need to bring through some of the youngers. You get what I'm saying? Collaborate, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Bring them up. Elevate the scene, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? People who are genuinely from it. Like,
let me not lie, it's not even just a bias thing, because like when Pop Smoke made Christopher Walken, the beat's dope, by the way, but I wasn't happy that it was like Wonder Girl and that made the beat, like, just leave the sound alone, man. That's what I just want it to be.
But you know, it's one
who
of
built it. You get me?
Bit tough to be protective over a scene you've kind of talked about for so long as well, and like, it's, how can I say, like, everybody wants to be part of what's popping, innit? Like, it's that goal hanger thing, innit? You want to be part of what's popping. You want to, I get it. Like, it's cool, innit? Like, yeah, you come in the yard, but don't take the piss, man. Wipe your feet. There's
Drake
manners
did it
in
properly.
it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Drake did it properly.
He did. Drake did it fucking properly. You know what I'm saying? There's artists that people can reach out to and work with. I get it, you know. people do things because, oh, this is a buzz and blah, blah, blah. But we're in that age of algorithm and numbers. You get what I'm saying? And
Big
also
facts.
artists, when you're working with certain people, I will say be careful because it also affects your brand and your image. And I'm telling you, the streets are hot. The labels aren't. And it's as real as that, you know?
It's just not authentic.
No, it isn't. It isn't. It's just, that being said, you know, Dutch, you got to make your money, do your thing, but please, like, you know, all of this, we need it, like, it needs to have a soul in it.
It
You get
does,
it?
yeah.
Or it needs to give back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, do you think authenticity matters in drill?
100%.
It does.
Yeah, in everything, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
In everything, I think, for me, like, in rap, even beyond drill, like, it's been, for me, the artists I've gravitated towards have been themselves 100% of the way,
Yeah.
you get it? Or at least they've been what their brand is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's very important for me. There are so many different lanes you can take in rap or drill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That means, you know, you don't have to be the guy slicing man up out on road, but that is kind of like what drill's about, you know what I mean? But authenticity is definitely 100% important in this genre, man. What about you?
Before I even get into that, I want to give you an example. Because they've been targeting Fizzler a lot recently. And saying that he's got invisible ops, like, and they don't exist and these type of things. And I personally don't know,
Yeah,
because Fizz is what, 19?
yeah,
I've got no business asking
Yeah.
like these type of questions. Like, man's a
Yeah.
big man, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and plus, I don't want to be encouraging him. You get me? Like, but how do you feel about him supposedly not having ops and these type of things and rapping about certain things?
As a grown black man, I don't want any black people having ops. I don't want any black people out there knifing each other. I don't want any of that shit going on. For me personally, I would rather it didn't. But I do respect the music that comes from those environments, and I do respect some people have less choice than others. But to know all that and then to say an artist should be in that situation and because they're not, I don't rate them, is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my fucking life, bro. It's stupid. It's stupid.
So
I
then-
know that's contradictory
it is, yeah.
to what I said earlier. That being said, I don't know whether this brother's got ops. Yeah?
Yeah.
If he hasn't, I can understand how that be damaging to his brand. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the eyes of fans. I don't know. With Fizzler, I get this level of confidence and believability that's just like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know? See, the thing is, I don't get anything like that's fake from Fizzler. I don't see anything that's fake because there's too much conviction, there's too much energy around that you get it? Like in his delivery, I can genuinely, 9 times out of 10, I can genuinely tell you when somebody's a fake. You get it?
Yeah.
Like, and it don't come across like the brother's faking.
I get what you're saying.
It comes across like the brother's got a lot of hate on his shoulders. I don't know what moves he may have made to piss off whoever or whatever. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know where it is, man. I follow some of the same sentiment that you have, being like an older gentleman in this
Thanks
thing.
thanks for the old thing. You know I needed that. This guy called me on my age for any fucking anyway.
Anyway, being like an older guy in this thing, like, I don't want to see the YGs go down a certain road. I'm doing this to help them not go down that road. You feel me? So I'm not gonna
100.
pressure man that fucking do this thing, or the pressure man to do this thing. You get what I'm saying? Cause man come from that environment. Like, I'm from NPK. People know this. Like, man know guys that are really living this, and
Yeah.
man are going jail and these type of things. I'm having to say free this man, right to this man,
Bro.
send money to this man.
We seen it from 2 different generations, bro. You
Bro.
get it? And it ain't changed. It doesn't help.
My guy's locked up in Japan right now. Free Dempsey. You get me? Like, bro, like this lifestyle ain't easy, my guy. You get me? So I'm not gonna pressure man to do certain things or hold man to a certain standard. Like, especially when my oldest didn't do that to me. You get me? When the London riots were happening,
Yeah.
like, I wanted to go. You're wrong. Is that?
Yeah.
What, man, I in my free tick over there. Purple Ballion over. But my bro, it's like, nah, you're not getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain man on my block, like Limitless was like, nah, you're not getting. You get me? Like,
Limitless a big homie like that.
bro,
He had it on
my
Smash
neighbor
like
from
that.
young.
Shit.
He's like, bro, nah, it's not
Limit,
that
I
thing.
didn't know. You soften up in OGs. I didn't know. Hey, listen.
Yeah, he's
Yo,
like,
large
nah.
up Limit.
Him and a couple others are like, nah, you're not getting. You get me? Like, when man's doing badness on the block as a youth, like, not gang badness, but just being badly behaved, you get me? Like, certain orders are like, nah, man, cut that out, like, pattern up, you get me? Like, when certain man wanted to get me into gang shit, like, certain orders are like, nah, it's not that.
It's not that.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
even though man had my badly behaved moments, or you get me, that's close to the lifestyle.
Do you think that the elders having that sort of chat with you really sculpted you as a person? And yeah,
Bro, I'm lucky to have certain elders that, like, when life was getting down a certain route, man brought me to shows and that, like the Marvel lot brought me to their shows and that, you get me, and showed man a certain lifestyle. Man's getting, I had no business being backstage at Skepta's tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I had no business meeting Krypton Conan them times and Jeremy.
I've seen the
and these
pictures.
type of things.
This is why we're in this kind of environment. You get it?
Anyway, but yeah, like, man, your elders are meant to. Obviously, you have to do. You get me? Man's never gonna tell you not to make your bread, like. But at some point, you've got to transition that bread that you're making from that lifestyle into a one that you don't have to worry as much. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I'm never gonna put pressure on these man to do certain things.
It's silly.
Even down to the people that are trying to hold them to this standard.
Yeah.
Don't live the lifestyle.
Oh my God.
They're so far removed from it, which I don't agree. If you live it and you want to get at a man, fair game. If you don't live it, you have no business trying to dictate a man if your man's on it or not.
You know, sorry to interrupt you, bro. You know, I have the most respect for people who come online and genuinely have compassion.
Yeah.
Because it's just so easy to sort of sit down and say anything nowadays because there's no accountability.
Yeah.
So, and I know that a lot of these young artists see these comments and see all this shit. And you know, sometimes as a YouTuber, we ain't out there like these artists. We're out there, yeah, but we're not out there like these artists putting our lives out there like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you're making music that's such a sensitive to your life and people you lost and all sorts of situations, like being accepted is a huge part of that. You get it? So I wonder how a brother like Fazal sits down and just on the mental, how he deals with all of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I deal with it with my little brother. You get me? Like, I'm the big brother. I'm meant to be keeping my man out of trouble. Like, my nan ain't, and my family members ain't tried to tell me, yo, chat to my man. Like, this Joe thing can't happen again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
As a big brother, I'm meant to use my platform to help his career in that. And I don't think people understand the lifestyle, but they judge it. Like, RV said drillers and trappers, yeah? People don't understand what that means, really. Like, drillers, man are drillers. But they don't understand that there's trappers as well. You get me? That's in this drill thing. Like,
and the two go hand in hand. If you understand the road,
you can be both, or you can be one or the other. You know what I'm saying?
You can be both, but more time, I found that the most successful, to be honest, are the trappers. Yeah.
Like Nines was saying in one of his videos, yo, there's no one to look up to that's made 100 bags. That everyone wants to talk about the drillings, not the trap thing. You get me? Like, so when Jacko's releasing music and I'm saying, who does he beef? What gang is he in? You don't understand it, bro. My brother is not a driller; he's a trapper. When you trap, you get into beef with other trappers. So the man he's rapping about. And they're other trappers. You get what I'm saying?
It's simple. Like it's simple like this. Ever since I've been young, you know, I'm not gonna say what I got up to as a kid, but you know, I know how to work a business. You know what I'm saying? And the two go hand in hand. The drillers are like security, or let's say, get the word out there or get certain, if something happens to certain people, there's all of that. You get what I'm saying? And the trappers are the guys who basically feed everybody and make money for themselves. That's pretty am I wrong? That's it. And so, looking like at the scene and people talking, expecting certain man to be on stuff and be different type, be, let's say, the same type of person. They don't really understand the streets, you know.
They don't understand the streets.
There's certain man that are gifted. If you want to talk about that kind of lifestyle, there's certain man that are gifted at spotting shit. You get it? And they will line man from. You understand what I mean? Like, there are certain man. There's all different types of, let's say, animal in the jungle. You get it? And from that world, everybody's got their hustle. Some people are the muscle, some people are the brain, some people are well connected, You get what I'm saying? So it's just looking at kids from suburbia's comments, not understanding how complicated this street shit really is, and not giving a fuck about the stakes, wanting an artist who, by all accounts, from what I've seen, is talking real shit.
Yeah.
Want him to go out and prove something bananas is a mad thing. What you want man on the news?
Big facts. What you want man on the news? Brother, like, yeah, man. There's so many examples of trappers in this drill thing. T-Way, for example, K-Trap, like, Tana 2 Trappy. You can tell millions. I'm not a gang member. I'm a trapper that bangs. You feel what I'm saying? Them lines, bro. Like, you have to realize that there's two types. Not everybody's a gang member. They're doing their own thing, making their own bread, and get into beef because man are trying to step on their toes. You get what I'm saying,
bro? And you know why I use this term? I never call anybody anything other than street entrepreneur.
Okay.
Because for me, you have to have a brain in it. Like, you don't have to be brilliantly gifted to do this thing, but you have to have a brain, supply, demand. You know, the dumb youths are the one who rob the plug or run off on the plug. Because if you're thinking long term and you're thinking of business, that don't make no sense.
You ain't got another plug to replace it. So what happens when you run out of food?
Do you get
Dumb.
it? It's dumb as fuck. So, and also building relationships and a fucking reputation. That matters out there. So if you're running out on plugs are talk. Do you get it? It's an absolute madness out there. Absolute madness out there. But in the comment section, it can get a bit nuts. You know what I mean? Just big up to everybody who's positive and just there for the music. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to get people to focus on, because they don't understand it. They don't understand the lifestyle. And they don't live it. And so for you to put pressure on someone that he may not live it, but he's in and around it. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's close to the environment. You're not. So just cool off.
Bro,
do you know what I'm saying?
And secondary to that, I will say, look at one of the greatest rappers that's ever lived, right? And a lot of people say this about him, Nas. Yeah? You know, somebody who lyrically genius, just, if you've heard his last album, fucking dope as hell. Still till today. Man's all in his 40s now, you get it?
Not too much older than you.
What was that? Not too much older. Look, it's time for me to go.
So it had
Siri's trying to banter me, you know?
Yeah, what is she?
I'm not sure I understand. But yeah, with Nas, people say that he's not about, you know, he weren't about in the streets like that, but still he talks on stuff. You get it? And I mean, artists, you can talk on stuff. Fizzler, I don't doubt what he's saying, to be honest. I don't. You get what I'm saying? But you
even
know,
goes down to this females and drill thing that we having a conversation about the other day, like people getting on T Zando's, but in the same breath they love T Zando's brother Shambo. You know what I'm saying,
bro? but also in the same breath, same niggas will be Reactor A6, Reactor what is it, Block 6, rare. You see that madness? Like, for me, I want to see more females in this drill thing.
Yes, I'm all for it.
All for it. Here for it. Genuine artists, though, who are about what they're saying they're about. You get what I'm saying? They don't have to be doing it currently, but you know what I mean?
There's some dope ones coming up, like Miss La Familia, obviously T Zandos. There's a young one called Cristal. There's a couple of them, man.
See the CD senator himself. He's got a Rolodex of names. Like, yeah, there's a couple of them, you know. Nah,
I'm just trying to support young artists.
I know.
God,
let me allow you.
Hey, it's not a that thing. I respect these women. You
Come
get
on.
me?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's loads of them. That there's a couple that's coming up. That's good. I don't know about everybody. Big up IVD. Shaybo is not really draw, but dabbles. So big up her.
Large up Shaybo, you get it. Large up the Niger
yeah.
sis. Come on, man.
Sis.
What? Huh?
Sis.
I mean,
Don't family zone yourself right now, you know.
pardon?
Don't family zone yourself, you know.
Family zone myself.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean,
Say it with your chest, bro.
well, no, Shaybo's a snack, innit? Like, man
Your
can't argue with
WCE,
that. You
bro.
get me? What? My WC? Oh, God. Man, are gonna be at me from now till fucking next year.
Listen, Shaybo, I'm looking at you right now. Shaybo, my brother, yeah. He's feeling your thing. You get me? You're both powerful black people. This could be a very, very beneficial
Listen to this young
move.
king speak.
And you'll smile. You get me? Every day. You see me? My brother that, you know. And you can see the arms and these type of things. Rounds and that. You get me? Like Mayweather. Hit my guy up, innit?
Hey, you know what? Yeah, that was a sales pitch and a half, you know. Trust me. We could tell you worked in EE, bro. You know what I'm saying? We done though. Like,
What did you think when you saw that picture?
you in EE?
Yeah.
I thought, there's my nigga, man. Like, you know what? I really love it, to be honest, because I know what it's like to go through them jobs there.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? And it's not even that you hate the jobs. It's just to want to do something else and to, you know, grind and that. So I just respect it, innit? And look where you come from, bro. Like, I got pictures of me where I used to work.
Yeah.
And I look back with fond memories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, E was live still. CD from back then, but E was live still.
From back then?
Back then.
You were leaning over the
Big
counter.
up
How may I
Rose.
help you, miss?
Bro, I had one colleague there, yeah. She's Arab, Iraqi, and another country.
So you're getting beat by like 30 different brothers. Pause.
I don't even think she has brothers, but and when I tell you the beauty was amazing, bro. She wore leggings every day at work.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe she loved it.
I think sometimes women want to torture man them, you know.
No, but we had that banter. You get me?
Oh.
Amazing girl.
Oh.
Love her to death. Anyway, she's beautiful as well. Still nice smile, all of that. Good person.
This guy, yo, you
But
gotta
yeah,
give it to
CD from
Walkz,
back
man.
then. But yeah, people thought that picture was recent still.
Recent, like your day
The
job.
E one.
Your
Yeah,
day
they
job.
thought I was getting
Yeah, I snapped that
E.
last week. What are you talking about?
E and then going to the reactions at that time. And
Oh shit, it's like that. If on 100K, he's snapping shots in EE, I'd actually come drag him out his job, you know. I say, you're a greedy bastard. Leave that money alone, like, get it.
Deep it, you actually butt man at my latest job. You feel me? And that was a year ago.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me?
And you left like what? Within a month?
I left last year. Like, yeah,
Yeah, within
since
a month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since the last time I saw
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Because you came when I handed in my notice.
Yeah, pause.
Is that a pause?
Yeah, it's a pause.
Handed in my notice.
How can I bust on up when you're handing in your notice?
I said you pulled up.
Nah, you said I came when you handed in your notice. Pause, my guy. Pause, my guy. Heavily pause.
Oh shit! Ah, you got me. Well done. I'll get you back, but well done. But yeah, you came when you arrived. You arrived when I was handed in my notice. You get me? Yeah, I ain't been there for over a year still.
Yeah.
At that last job, it wasn't EE. I left EE in 2014. For those that wanted to know, you get me. It's not a new picture. I'm fatter than I was in that picture. You get me? At least I didn't end up in jail. You see me?
Is it?
Free Digga D.
Come on. Hey, listen. You see how this guy's doing the segues? You see it? You got to give it to him. Segway king. Segway king. You know, you should be riding one, innit? Listen.
Pause.
It's a segue, like. But anyway.
No grown man should be riding anything, bro. Pause.
Oh, shit. Okay. You should be driving one of them things. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, Digga D, man. They need to leave that brother alone. Like, now I don't know what he went back to jail for.
It was for listening to Fibs and Emlo, no one.
My God.
On Snap.
On Snapchat.
Yeah.
So listening to UK drill on Snapchat.
Snap, yeah.
And how does that violate his terms and conditions?
They were dissing. Like, it's a proper rude song. I could play you a clip of it if you want.
I mean, yeah, go for it.
I love the song. I can't lie to you.
Is it the one where he's in the car driving?
There's no video for it.
No, there's a like a, isn't there?
There's no. It's an audio.
Oh.
No one. Who tells me what no one? Can chill with my ops if you want, but I won't adjust my aim for no one. I'ma spray that ting like links at chest armpits when you get rolled on.
Oi.
How many guys have we rolled on? More niggas than you've told on.
Who really wants smoke? No one. I don't really know them, then no one. Spray them like licks or sure when I grab that mash and get my roll on. I ain't never ever told on no one. Only my gun and a few of the gang, but apart from that, trust no one. Who you say that you're on to? No one. Who you killed this year? No one.
Pussy boy, if you don't know me, you can get it anyway, any day on Friday like Kofi, even Saturday like Kwame. By my YG, no Kalani. All of my niggas are heartless. All of my ops are pananis. Two in a week, but
That Ghana thing was cold. That Ghana thing was cold. If you know about Ghanaian names, yeah? Yeah. Cold.
But yeah, it gets ruder. But that's what you got.
I mean, sending man to jail for listening to a song is actually a waste of taxpayers' money. I believe. You feel me? Like, it's actually a waste of fucking money. You're sending somebody to jail, so now someone who had filmed
Charting.
Thank you,
For
charting.
however many weeks.
Doing numbers. Now you take him away from the scene. I can't fucking wait, because you see when that Millions and Digga D thing drops, listen, I'm gonna be put him in reverse.
Yeah.
Listen,
I need to hear that one there still.
Listen.
I'm gutted they took him away from us still. Big up Digga though, each and every time.
Come on.
We hope you come home soon. We hope you shut it down again.
Come on.
And
More money, more wins, man.
this is the problem with authenticity.
The funny thing is, like, you see the memes, innit? How Digga loves jail.
Yeah. You laugh at him when he's being authentic, but if someone isn't being authentic, you get me?
Or someone's rumoured to be unauthentic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
man.
where it is, man. I don't know. Just fans can be fickle sometimes.
Very,
If you get me, but that is what that is. To be honest with you,
I don't know, man. For me, yeah, I just think it just disgusts me though how people can abuse power. You get it? Like that's an abuse of power. I see that as some sort of hatred. Like, what? Go on, really? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
I don't get it. The thought process behind it. You don't want. Well, someone said something to me the other day.
yeah,
They need crime to have a job. You know what I'm saying? If all the criminals start being successful and jumping off, what are they gonna do? It's a fucked way to look at it, but I guess it makes sense.
they move the goalposts.
Yeah.
Because look at this now. We're in a funny time where, you know, weed is becoming less and less stigmatized.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do we do now? You know what I mean? Like, snacks and edibles and all that sort of shit is everywhere. You know what I mean?
I'm therefore never on the edible thing again still.
Yeah, I saw your that reaction. Yeah, it was good. It was fun for me anyway.
Wasn't fun for me.
It was fun.
Dan, I hate you.
Yeah, Chinese thing for real. But yeah, you know, and it's like you're getting into the grey area, sort of like in the next 10 years, probably there's going to be dispensaries in the UK. You get it? Or at least a place where you can go and buy it, or you can go to a cafe, sit down, eat a meal, whatever it is. You get it? And so at that point where things turn legal, you know, all the people's lives who've been ruined for basically being the forefront of an industry that the government's been behind for the longest.
They definitely should rescind like all like spent convictions or unspent convictions to do with weed. If that's the case.
I like that word you use, rescind.
Dictionary. I've been learning from Lee.
Yeah. You know,
Drill professor, you know.
I mean, you know, lies, but, you know, we'll take it.
No. A supporter gave you that name.
A supporter?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give it to you. But yeah, yeah, man. I just hope Digga comes home. I hope he's safe. You know what I mean? And just get back to making music. Like, and the frustrating thing for me is like, we even had this conversation. Like, do we see Digga D going back to jail? Remember?
We did have that conversation.
And
someone commented, "This aged well."
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like, and for me, I thought he was gonna go back on a Mazza, but for listening to a song, fucking hell, like that's mad. But you know what? I don't know how long he's got left on his sentence. Hopefully, it's not too long. He can come out within, you know, however, whatever time it is, and we can get that Millions tune. Because I'm fucking selfish. You get it?
I hear you.
And then he can go and see his family and friends, and you get what I'm saying? No.
Where do you want to see drill in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I don't mind where drill is in the
Okay.
next 5 years. I wouldn't mind, and I know this is going to sound crazy, I wouldn't mind if a new genre had popped up and taken over in the next 5 years. And I say this, but I mean from the streets though, yeah?
Okay.
Because what I want is the continued existence of genuine street music from genuine street artists. And I want those doors that they have opened to remain open. And us to further our stand and our place within the world, with the UK being seen as one of the top tier places for music. You know, in drill, if drill is still around in the next 5 years, 100%, you get it?
Yeah.
You know, I think genres change though, and from generation to generation, they all have their moments and their sounds. And this is someone who's grown up through several fucking sounds, and you know what I mean?
Definitely several songs.
Yeah, you're holding the old joke back in it. I can hear it. Listen.
He's seen disco, he's seen R&B, he's seen rap.
Man said disco.
grime,
A nigga said
dubstep.
disco.
True.
Walkz, fuck you, man. Fuck you. A nigga said disco. Blood, I wasn't even born. Man said there's 7. Man said, yo, no, bro. Fucking hell.
Oh shit, Lee's seen it all.
Man didn't even say man saw the birth of hip hop. Man said disco. Jesus. Hey.
Bro, Lee's seen it all, man. So yeah, I hear you why you'd want to see a new one still. For me, I want to see it just be cemented as a viable genre. At all stages of your career, you can make money from it. You feel me? Like, 'cause right now, on the lower stage, it kind of takes a long time to see your benefits of what you're doing. And you're getting in more trouble for making music than you are on the roads. You feel me? Because you're more high profile. The piece want to target you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just want to see all of that die down. Everybody can eat. You get me, and change their positions in life.
See, I think in the next 5 years, what you'll get is a standout artist who are really serious about their careers. You know how grime came about and everybody was making grime. There were so many different pockets of grime artists, and then the guys who are really in love with the scene, the guys who are genuinely able to profit from the scene and make it a business. Also, you know, just a genuine acceptance across UK culture made grime stand out to a certain generation. You get it? So I think this scene itself, I don't think it will do any different. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I really want to see in the next 5 years is, and I think we're beginning to see it, as we were talking about T-Zandos earlier, is a strong female presence in the scene, but also I believe an artist that's going to break America is going to be a female, you know?
Okay.
I say this for simple reasons, as we've had conversations. The females tend not to have convictions, so they can travel. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think I know who it's going to be. I think it will be IVD.
Bro, we're in complete agreement, bro.
I think it will be her still.
Listen, and
She's a superstar.
yeah, you see the way the American market is already set up for females. They have huge fan bases. They have that like ratchet culture over there. That's it. You know what I mean?
She's even getting the cosigns now.
Do you get it?
I'm seeing people say her name a couple times, and I think it will be her. That if anybody, because when she started doing choreography, I said, yeah, she's gone.
Yeah.
She's gone. she's doing it right. She's gone.
You know what I have to say about IVD? Like, her come up was a mess, but almost the amount of, you cannot put the determination and the amount of work that girl has put in.
What reassured me about it is I was speaking to you, her manager.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, was this just like an opportunist thing, or did she always plan to be an artist? He said she always planned to, so it makes sense why she's got so much conviction and knows how to deliver in the booth and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And is paying attention to little details like choreography and these type of things. You feel me? So
I was speculating. Maybe you'd know a little bit more on this about her writing, because her writing has got really fucking good. Like, in regards to making that commercial / sort of catchy bangers that she does. Now, I don't know whether she was getting help. If she was getting help, I'm not mad at it, right? But I don't know whether she's getting help or whether it's her herself. You know what I mean?
I genuinely don't know, but I would, if I'm to go by the other artists her management manage.
This is all her.
Yeah, it should be all her.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
me?
It works.
Nobody else on that roster has writers, so and they have another female as well, so I wouldn't expect IVD to have writers still.
Yeah.
She does. We could check Spotify and have a look, to be honest.
Yeah, to be honest.
Rumors would say is her biggest song, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's actually quite short. I didn't even deep it.
How much?
There's a whole lot of writers on this. Let me check another song. Body Bag's her newest one.
It stands to reason that they copied the formula from before, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a lot of writers on it still.
See, I don't know about you, but I can always tell that difference at jump. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you, but those last two got a lot of writers, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the more commercial rhythms having writers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she's in a market as a female where a lot of them other females you put around her, I got a ton of writers as well.
Yeah.
If I think of where I see her going, you just have to think of a, I don't know, Cardi B type rapper, you know what I mean? She's in the mix with them lot, you get what I'm saying? Like, not on a sales or whatever, but in the future, you know what I mean? And so you can kind of see that's how she's lining herself up to be, you get what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it, to be honest.
I hear what you're saying still. I hear what you're saying completely. That is what that is. She's a YouTuber that's been a successful rapper. Speaking of YouTubers, our guy's gone missing.
Yeah. Ounrai, we just like to say we love you, we miss you, especially Mr. What did he call this thing?
Body warmer.
Yeah, Mr. Body Warmer misses you. I've never met you, but, you know, Mr. Body Warmer's thinking of you. Pause. Yeah, you giggling over there. I know you was waiting, innit? Nah, but yo, we miss you. Where the fuck are you at, bro? Like, YouTube, like, needs you, bro, and your different perspective on things, and also your behind-the-scenes cameraman. You get what I'm saying? Like,
The GOAT.
You get it?
Like Bear Camp.
Come on, we need both of you in this scene. Don't get to a situation where other channels grow and years from now you're telling yourself, oh, I could have done that, or blah, 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 because, you know what I mean? It's not that thing. The scene needs you, bro. Like, genuine love.
I spoke to him briefly. He said he's okay. I hope he's enjoying the break.
Yeah.
Because this YouTube shit can be very demanding and taxing. You get me? Especially with you ungrateful fuckers. So yeah, I hope he's good. He's definitely a valued part of the community.
Come on.
He's one of my favorite reactors. So yeah, I just hope he's good and he comes back and is even more energized and wherever you are, bro.
We hope you're good. I hope your family's good.
Yeah,
you know, like, and it's just
and you don't leave him alone, man. Let him,
just a little break.
Yeah, let him come back when he wants to, innit? Feel me? If he ever comes back, he comes back. If he don't, he don't. I think he will, but if he don't, he don't.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I always find it tough when, like, you see people talking about, oh, if I'd kept doing A, B, and C, like, see where everybody else is now kind of thing, you know what I mean? And it's only that, I guess it's why we kind of fucking struggle the way we do. Do you get it? It's like, I don't think there's much quit in us. did Goku tag you in the
yeah, I saw that.
thing? And he
Big
was
up
saying,
Goku London.
yeah, big up Goku London, man. He was saying how many videos that we've made, and we're in the
Over 1,000.
Yeah, I'm over 1,000 now. I'm sure Walkz is well over 1,000.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and you think of 1,000 pieces of content, that is time. That's a lot of work. And
not to mention the ones we've deleted or the ones that's got blocked or that's on the Patreon. You get me?
yep, come on.
A lot of content, man.
A lot of content up there, boy. But yeah, man. So, yeah, it's just creating all of that. Listen, man, it's a lot of hard work. You have to be fucking tenacious. It's a long time. Remember, like, copyright issues? I remember that list I fucking had, bro.
Yeah.
And it was just copyright for days, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then learning about what it was and how to deal with things and that, you know what I mean? But it's still troubling at certain times, this game, but you know what I mean? Hopefully, in the next 5 years, like the scene, we're still around. You know what I mean?
God willing.
God willing, man.
Someone
willing.
who don't seem like they're gonna be around though.
Oh.
Lani good, fam.
Yo, Lani who?
Lani good.
Another Megan good.
Yeah, you know of Megan good.
Yeah.
So
I don't think Lani's
good
all
is
that
a girl
good.
That's sitting on a bad boy piece of information. You get me? You know.
If I wanted to fucking trend on the fucking internet, I fucking could. I'm sitting on a bad boy piece of information.
You know
Do you
what?
understand?
Nah, wheel that. What are you talking about? Do you know what's so G'd up?
Yeah.
Everything she's talking about is true. Blood, she's sitting on a bad boy piece of information and she's trending on the net, innit? Listen, wheel that.
If I wanted to fucking trend on the fucking internet, I fucking could.
Come on.
I'm sitting on a bad boy piece of information. Do you understand? A
get it?
bad boy piece of fucking information. You think I give a fuck about this fucking smash or pass game? I'm sick of this shit, guys. You guys can drag me all day long.
Talk your shit, queen.
If I wanted to...
Oh, you're queen of the queen, yeah.
Queen, talk your shit.
Oh shit.
Listen, man, I'm not with the tearing down of black women, man. I'm not with it. Not with it at all.
All right, but
Yeah, now go on.
she's torn down.
Other black women.
You see
Yeah.
her and Renee again.
Yeah,
Back
that's
and forth
that.
right now. But Renee isn't the most well behaved. We could say.
Yeah, Renee has a.
But I do feel for
Is
Renee
Renee the
right
one
now.
with the left hook?
The left hook?
Yeah,
The one that beat up the girl?
yeah,
Abigail.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one with the left hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do feel for Renee right now, what she's going through with her BBL. Don't do surgery, girls. You're beautiful as you are.
Come on.
We love you. All
Come
the
on.
beautiful black women out there. We love you. We love you, black queens. You get me? Hopefully, you know, we both... God willing, we both end up with black queens. I think we will. You get me?
Oh.
Like, you know... Yeah, man. Hope you're good health-wise, mental health-wise. But Lani, she moving a bit wild.
Listen, man. You know what the killer is for me, yeah? I heard that them two are friends before that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Walkz, let me tell you something. As my brethren, if I was ever to lose what common sense I have to do a video on you, yeah, and sit there, a man to say anything left, I couldn't put it out. I personally couldn't put it
She
out.
cut it out, and then when people started dissing her, she put out another video with it in, though.
Yeah, but you kind of edited the video a certain way, like, you get it?
Yeah, you
like,
see the whole video.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm the sort of brother. I don't know about anybody else. I can't speak for anybody else. But if my friendship done with somebody and we're like, oh fuck you, blah blah blah, I'm still not. There's no. I don't have. I'm not even bringing you that energy. I'm not like any of your shit or anything. I don't.
There's still some sort of loyalty there.
It's not even a loyalty thing. I don't want nothing to do with you or your situation. So I don't want to even talk. You get it?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel that it's young people being young and not really understanding, and there's a lesson to be learned. Don't be fucking pricks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I heard that statement about botched batty, and I was just like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, you get it? Like, some shit you just keep to yourself. You get it?
Wow. I didn't hear that. But
Yo, bruv, it was fun.
God bless her, man.
Like, imagine this girl's gone to do her have work done on her body. She hasn't had the experience before. This is all shit she's learning, innit? You get what I'm saying? Regardless of what's gone on, yeah? Don't you think somebody's going through the whirl of fucking madness in their own... You get it?
Do you know what's fucked, though? R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, yeah?
R.I.P.
We spoke about not dissing people because you don't know what they're going through, you feel me?
Bro?
And here I'm seeing people pass judgment on someone that's just trying to share their story to raise awareness. And it's fucked still. I do feel for Renee right now still. I do feel for her. But as for Lani, what the hell are you doing smash and pass videos of kids anyway? Like,
yeah, did you see that clip? Hey, who posted it? I know who posted it.
On my phone?
Nah.
Let me show you some.
I'm not trying to see none of that.
Okay.
You're crazy.
Okay, no, so basically, once when I was younger, like I used to just out of curiosity, I just used to like watch like men fuck.
Smash or pass each other.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo,
You can
When
you know what?
when you
my guy, you know what it is, right?
you made me pause it right when she got her thick thighs on the screen as well.
Bro, God bless you. You can see it, I can't. What I'll say is, you know what I see with this situation? Thanks for turning it my way. You know what I see with this situation is someone who has no filter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, someone who's doing a lot of stuff for attention. You get it? And it's worked to a certain degree.
Look how calm you are, though. If this was a male talking this, when you're older, we can... I'm not even going to say the whole thing because they might try to cut that out.
Yeah.
You get me? But if that was a male that said that to a female...
We'd be rushing him right now. We'd have invited him up here and battered him, blood.
get older, you can call me.
What do you mean?
When you get older, you can call me.
I mean, no. Stop that. I mean, I kind of get the vibe that she's bantering there a little bit. You know what I mean?
Banter with a set, like I don't even know who this youth is.
Yeah.
Or any of the youths that she's been in videos with.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get the vibe. I can't 100% say for sure, but I kind of get a banterish, like when doing something for effect on the camera. You know how these things go. But it's still not giving a pass. It is sitting down in that. I'm not saying if that was a dude. Honestly,
I hear what you're saying about not cancelling black women though.
Bruv.
I do feel like if she can't be educated as to her wrongdoing, get her the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If she can, hopefully.
You know what? It's not even just a not cancelling black women. Something I learned from you, bro, is, you know that you who, as a Nigerian, you know that you who was speaking Yoruba in his raps?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, it touched me personally, car, all of that, being from
Lizzie,
Nigeria and that.
Yeah.
And just seeing that, and it was just like, nah, but you actually put it out there, you know, and your response to it being that, you know what, you hope he learns his lesson. Yeah. Because people do stupid shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hopefully this young lady is not still recording videos, because it doesn't matter even if she come up online and coughed, people are going to take the piss out of her right about now. You get it? For a brand, she's really kind of damaged it though.
Bit like Tory Lanez, isn't it?
Oh my God, yeah. Listen, I tweeted it. I didn't care. You're a more. Let's wait till the facts come out. I saw one live. I saw Megan.
I haven't said anything on the situation,
bro.
I haven't said anything,
bro. Thank you. Your thoughts?
It's like my whole time I'm thinking about it. I want to hear his side of the story because I don't know how you could be so stupid as to think you could get away with that. That's why I want to know what else happened that you thought this was. What happened? Because from her point of view, yeah, all right, he shot her. Like, what was going through your head, bro? Like, you're one of the biggest artists. You've just been, as they say, the champion of quarantine, yeah? Why did you throw that away? What the fuck happened for you to one, want to shoot somebody, two, think you're gonna get away with it. What?
You know,
I don't understand. That's what's making me want to hear that side of the story because I don't understand.
I honestly think he done such a stupid thing that it's just better he shuts his mouth. You feel me? It's what can
Precious building, boy.
bro? He would have been advised via lawyers,
Of course.
while they build their case,
Of course.
because
Public perception's ruining him, bro.
bro, like, you can't. You know, his streams have gone down. I know.
20 million.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking, what is that? That's damn near 60-something%, 66%. If you take that into thirds, you know, that's just ridiculous, bruv. And like, for me, did you watch her live?
I saw the clip, yeah.
What did you think of it?
What, that nigga shot me. All of that.
How she described it? How we all know there's two sides to every story, but
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see, boy.
It made me more perplexed. Because, like, she explained it. And this is not to say I don't believe her. It's just to say, what the fuck was you thinking, bro?
Bro, like,
Over a simple art, it couldn't be, bro. It
Bro.
couldn't be. For you to throw away your whole fucking life, maybe even lose your ability to come into a country, lose your career, what was you thinking? It can't have just been. What was it? I like to understand. Like, even when people do things to me, or I go through situations, I'm like, why did that happen?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and obviously, I'll never get the answer because I'm not that person. But I'm just sitting here like, why and how?
Yeah, I'm going to sit here hypothesizing, bro. I believe drugs were involved. Yeah.
Bun B said that.
I also believe a lot of ego is involved.
Okay. If we were to believe what Adam 22 said,
What did Adam 22 say?
that he was too friendly with Kylie. Megan started cussing him out, saying the maddest disrespectful things.
So
and all
what?
of that.
Like, bro, I've been with women, you've been with women. It gets like that, yeah? I have
never shot a woman.
I have never taken my fist to do anything, let alone to bring out a strap. You know, I just... I want to say we got to do better, but that's not your average black man. Like, that's some mad shit, bro. You get it? Like, and for Tory, why, bro? You get it?
That's the question I have still.
It's
And even
some,
down to like what we're seeing, what women have to go through. It's like, why are people in this earth like this? Like, did you see the video the other day of that that I don't know if it was in America or whatever, but that little school kid that went into a building and this guy followed her in there and that. See that?
And she walks out and the adult.
Yeah,
you see
see that?
God, yeah?
But it's like, why do people have to do these things? Like, why? What gives you the right to do anything to this little girl? Do you know what I'm saying?
Bruv, I can't even begin to.
The innocent little girl, bro.
Bro.
Like, why are people in this world so fucked? And I know on Twitter they're like, you've got to teach your children to do better. I don't know anybody that's like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna follow a little kid into a fucking building. Like, that's disgusting, bro. And God bless that little girl, because these type of things have a lasting effect on your
people.
mental. You get what I'm saying?
You know what, yeah? Like, I've been having a conversation, right, with somebody close to me, and certain things were revealed, right? And what she said to me was that the way women have to negotiate situations, and we're speaking of a little girl who's not even aware of these things just yet, the way they have to negotiate situations from the workplace. So if you're a woman who's attractive and sought after, you can't really maneuver. You have to really think before you engage the opposite sex. You get it?
I get what you're saying.
Like,
still.
and that's just on a normal one, my guy. You get it?
Yeah.
Like, this shit, this little girl, God,
That
man,
should've
you get
never
it?
happened,
And
fam.
yeah, people like that, I really think that, you know what? We got to take it to Fredo's Daily Duppy. because
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fredo, you know, for those who haven't watched it, like mentioning that, you know, they'll give harsher sentences to drug dealers whose clientele essentially, whether they're there or not, are going to call other people. But because they're not drug dealers, like, but are more likely to touch kids, you get it? We all know, like, there's some weird tastes up there, you get it? And I've always been, well, frustrated with the sentences I see handed out. You get it? Like, it should be a fucking deterrent, my guy. You get it? You're not supposed to be, like you say, the ramifications on somebody's life afterwards. The effects on not just their family, but their choices. And that forms them in regards to relationships. Listen, man, I know, listen, somebody I know who's been affected by stuff like that and has been through stuff like that is, I know her now as somebody who's under the influence of alcohol pretty much 24/7. She's an alcoholic. You get it? She doesn't put it down to that, but you know what I'm saying? Bro, do you get it? This life is not easy, man, and some people have to get bun. You get it? Like, or just some sort of chemical castration or something. You get it? Something's got to go down.
At some point, I don't know how we stop this, because obviously hurt people, but what the fuck, fam? I don't have the answers. I really don't have the answers, bro.
And you're right. You're absolutely right. Like, when you think about it in this serious of a light, you know, and just on our past topic about a woman taking advantage of a guy, you know, I don't know why the male in me sees it. I just see it different. Maybe because I have an affinity with Jamaican culture. I'm not blaming Jamaicans, no, by any shape or form. But
I can't lie. If I was that, if it was me personally and I was in that situation, it's double S.
Do you get it?
but I wouldn't look at it like as if I was him.
And that's where I'm coming from.
Probably like older women. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Do you get it?
Maybe not you, because them older women are grandmas, but. I told you I'd get you back. I told you.
Just know, yeah, Levi knows how to come back, yeah? But let me not just say what popped into my head, because it's rude, yeah? Yeah, so let's leave it there, yeah?
Say no more, man.
Hey, but yeah, man. Listen, no, you were saying about all the fucking cheeky bastard.
Yeah, like, obviously, our dream, well, my dream, as like, when you're in school, like, you hear that certain people dealt with teachers and like, what school's that? I want to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe it's the way society's portrayed things. I don't know why we don't see it the same when the roles are reversed. I don't know. You know what?
It depends on I believe the mentality of the person as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's just yeah. I think as a young boy raging full of hormones, I mean, all you want to do is that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting to the stages where
big up his composure, bro.
His composure.
Big up him.
Boy.
Big up him still.
Yeah.
I hope he isn't affected by the situation.
Yeah, true that, man. I hope you're good, bro.
Yeah. He's getting a side effect of this as well.
Yeah, true
Being
say.
dragged into it. You get
true
me?
Say, you get it.
So I hope he's good.
What do you think about people kind of fucking up and then everybody trawling through their past?
If it's reflective of what they're doing now, fair enough, because it shows a history.
A pattern, yeah.
A pattern. If it's not, then it's not really relevant, you get what I'm saying? But the internet's the internet and it's not going to stop. You get me? I'm sure we've all had to go through our old tweets and delete certain things, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. You feel me? Like, what can I say? We've all been young and stupid, and it depends. If you've changed, then, like we were discussing a long while ago about Nella Rose and stuff like that. If you've changed, there's no point bringing up stuff that happened. Because if I was judged by the shit that happened, I did 10 years ago, there'd be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd probably be out here, but it is what it is, man.
Lucky you're just judged by what you do to food. That's it. You get what I'm saying?
And you're judged by what you do to older women,
Of course.
grandmas.
Not grandmas, bro. Well, technically they could be.
What's the oldest you've dealt with?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You're not getting that from me, bro. The fuck are you talking about? Listen. And if I ask him the same question,
Yeah.
it's like a W for Walkz, isn't it?
It is like a W for me.
Yeah, dickhead. But yeah, man.
Enough of the grandma jokes, you get me? I'll save them for the Patreon. Go subscribe to mine, go subscribe to
Come on.
Lee's. One or the other. If you can't afford both, you get me, go to Lee's. His one's cheaper. You get me? But thank you for tuning in to the Chain Reaction Podcast.
Done now.
You get me? We're grateful to have you here. Hopefully we'll be getting these out a lot more regular now. And big up Sir Lee to the VI. You get me? Big up myself. Wiley to the VI. And
Why is this guy trying?
till next time, man. Peace and love.
We out.